such as towing service, we have a saloon, we repair cars, we have a car wash.
Barbershop is a top-notch.
And many more.
Autobest Engineering is the company which you can rely on. We touch any car. We are just at the corner of Pemba Road and Mosotunya Road. You know what? We deliver the best. Yes, we are growing very fast. It's a top-notch.
Autobest Engineering is a fully registered company that has services such as towing service, we have a saloon, we repair cars, we have a car wash.
Barbershop is a top-notch.
And many more.
Autobest Engineering is the company which you can rely on. We touch any car. We are just at the corner of Pemba Road and Mosotunya Road. You know what? We deliver the best. Yes, we are growing very fast. It's a top-notch company ever in Zambia. When you come, wherever you are, whether you are in America, you come to visit Zambia, please just go to Google Map, type Autobest Engineering Group. It will take you where we are. Autobest is a one-stop shop.
Come to Autobest Engineering where the best is done. If you want to know where we're located along Mosotunya Road, just right at the corner of Pemba Road, Chilenge South. If you want to contact us, you can call us on 0977 18 12 73.
Autobest Engineering, doing what we know best.
Hello and welcome to Light TV Main News. Our quote for today is, "Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins." 1 Peter 4 verse 8. The headlines. Tasila Lungu named Tonse Alliance Youth Chair. Over 1,000 former Zambia sugar workers to receive pension payments. And FAS president urges FIFA-trained goalkeeping coaches to be agents of change. With the news in detail, my name is Joel Chisompola. More than 1,000 former Zambia Sugar employees have reached a resolution with the company over alleged underpayments to the Zambia National Provident Fund. The breakthrough follows a meeting held on Friday in Mazabuka, involving Zambia Sugar, NAPSA, and former and current workers. Corporate Affairs Director Eugene Chungu says verified claims will be paid, noting delays caused by challenges in retrieving archived records. He says close to 1,000 applications have already been validated, with payments expected to begin next week as NAPSA contacts beneficiaries individually. All validations are expected to be completed by March 2026, bringing relief to former workers who have waited for years. Over 1,500 illegal miners have been ordered to vacate the Namakalongo area in Central Province following a government crackdown on unregulated mining activities. The directive was issued after a provincial joint operations committee discovered more than 2,000 people, including youths, women, and children, mining illegally on a privately owned farm. Central Province Permanent Secretary Dr. Milna Mwanakampwe ordered the immediate halt to the activities during a high-level inspection involving Chibombo District Commissioner Lloyd Kayeka, government officials, police and defense personnel. Dr. Mwanakampwe says government remains committed to safeguarding the safety and well-being of citizens, particularly the youth, and has urged miners to regularize their operations by forming cooperatives. Meanwhile, Chibombo District Commissioner Lloyd Kayeka says the illegal mining was exposed following reports of severe environmental degradation, warning that government will not tolerate such activities. Inspectors also found deplorable working conditions, including a lack of shelter, sanitation, and clean water, with women and children present at the site. Authorities have since secured the area, protected the affected private property, and began assessing environmental damage for rehabilitation. Civil servants in Zambia face continued financial strain as a Patriotic Front member in Livingstone criticizes the recent 700 kwacha salary increment as inadequate. Mwewa Chilufya told the media that the increase does not reflect the high cost of living and underestimates the struggles of public servants. He added that civil servants are already overburdened and urged the government to address their plight with dignity. Mr. Chilufya also called on the Patriotic Front to unite in efforts to unseat the ruling UPND, saying this is necessary to relieve Zambians from current economic hardships. The recent 700 kwacha salary increment for public workers has been described as inadequate amid rising living costs. Southern Province Youth Representative Seville Hancheka says the increase will not provide meaningful relief and falls short of the 1,200 adjustment many expected. He urges the government to reconsider the amount and provide a substantial increment to help cushion workers against current economic pressures. Brian Mundubile has appointed Tarsila Lungu, daughter of former President Edgar Lungu, as the Tonse Alliance National Youth Chairperson. The appointment comes ahead of the August 2026 general elections, with Mundubile confirming Tarsila Lungu as his running mate. Party officials say the move aims to strengthen youth participation and broaden support ahead of the polls. This announcement marks a key development in preparations for the upcoming elections.
Number 6 is the National Youth Chairperson. National Youth Chairperson for Tonse Alliance, and this is Honorable Tarsila Lungu. The National Youth Chairperson for Tonse Alliance is Honorable Tarsila Lungu Mansa.
We take a set of commercials. I'll be right back.
The Battle of the Choirs. The second edition of the Battle of the Choirs is back. This year, the Battle of the Choirs is happening again. It's the second edition 2026. Register your video now. Send in 2 minutes recorded video. Fill in the registration form. Pay registration fee of 250 kwacha, non-refundable. Registration is now open for 7 weeks. Yes, starting from the 1st of February 2026. This competition will run up to June as the dedicated month for crowning the champions. Competition awards for this year include: first prize 100,000 kwacha, second prize 50,000 kwacha, third prize 30,000 kwacha, fourth prize 20,000 kwacha. Guess what? The first choirs to be registered stand a chance to be advertised early on our TV station. Register, register, register now!
Auto-Best Engineering is a fully registered company that has services such as towing service, we have a saloon, we repair cars, we have a car wash,
Barbershop is a top-notch.
and many more.
Auto-Best Engineering is the company which you can rely on. We touch any car. We are just at the corner of Pemba Road and Mosotunya Road. You know what? We deliver the best. Yes, we are growing very fast. It's a top-notch company ever in Zambia. When you come, wherever you are, whether you are in America, you come to visit Zambia, please just go to Google Map, type Auto-Best Engineering Group. It will take you where we are. Autobest is a one-stop shop.
Come to Autobest Engineering where the best is done. If you want to know where we're located along Mosotunya Road, just right at the corner of Pemba Road, Chilende South. If you want to contact us, you can call us on 0977 18 12 73.
Autobest Engineering, doing what we know best.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned. We continue with the news. More than 3,000 passports have been processed through Zambia's online passport application and payment system since it was launched in December last year by Minister of Home Affairs, Mr. Jack Mwembo. The system allows citizens to apply and pay for passports online, reducing long queues at offices and improving service efficiency. Mr. Mwembo says the initiative is part of the government's ongoing efforts to modernize public services and enhance convenience for Zambians. The ministry encourages more people to use the digital platform to avoid delays and streamline travel documentation. The Zambian Empowerment Hub for Entrepreneurship and Skills Training, ZEHEST, is calling on stakeholders to increase investment in youth empowerment and environmental sustainability. Executive Director Clarence Monde Muziamba says supporting young people while protecting the environment is both a moral and economic necessity for Zambia's future. He adds that these two areas drive innovation, economic growth, and a sustainable future for the nation. ZEHEST pledges to continue mentoring youth through entrepreneurship training, skills development, and environmental initiatives, including tree planting and waste management. Mr. Muziamba has urged government, the private sector, and development partners to join forces in building a resilient, empowered, and environmentally conscious generation. Police in Chilanga district have launched investigations following the suspected drowning of a 1-year-old child in Muchini village. The incident occurred on February 6, 2026, around 11 hours, involving a child identified as Precious Mutanga. According to a statement issued by Zambia Police Service Public Relations Officer Godfrey Chilabi, police received the report at 12:30 hours from 37-year-old Rhinus Njovu, who reported that her niece had drowned. Preliminary investigations indicate that a passerby discovered the child's body in a water reservoir approximately 50 centimeters deep, which collects water from a hand pump at the residence. The child was found face down in the water. The passerby alerted a relative who later reported the matter to police. Police officers visited the scene and confirmed the incident. The body has since been deposited at the University Teaching Hospital mortuary, awaiting a post-mortem examination, as investigations continue to establish the exact circumstances surrounding the incident. Lima Ward Councillor Daniel Mwawe has raised alarm over rising criminal activities in the area, warning that the vice is leading to the destruction of public infrastructure. Mr. Mwawe says the situation is worrying, noting that school-going pupils are increasingly involved in criminal acts, with some allegedly scaling school fences to engage in crime. The councillor warns that the trend is threatening the education, safety, and future of the children, while also posing a risk to the wider community. He has called on parents, schools, law enforcement agencies, and community leaders to work together to address the root causes of the problem. Mr. Mwawe says only collective action will help curb crime and protect public property in Lima Ward.
Yes, I think of late we've been experiencing quite a number of incidences criminal incidences at George Primary School, which has resulted to damage to public infrastructure. I think the sad part is that the people involved, some of them, it is reported that the pupils themselves are part of the criminal gangs which are found within the community. I think just last week, about 3 pupils were named to be among the group. So what is there now is that the recently constructed 1x4 classroom block that is under CDF is all the window panes I think are gone. The other blocks, I think the other blocks which houses the grade 9s, I think all the window panes are gone, which has prompted the school to put up metal windows just to avoid the students, pupils being stoned.
More than 1,035 children aged between 10 and 18 years were treated for various mental illnesses at Chainama Hills Hospital in Lusaka last year. The cases recorded between April and December 2025 are linked to substance abuse, depression, anxiety, and emotional or physical abuse. The figures follow the opening of the Child and Adolescent Psychiatric Clinic, a specialized unit dedicated to young patients. Hospital Assistant Public Relations Officer Obed Kunda says the facility has been overwhelmed by the rising number of children requiring psychiatric care. Mr. Kunda says cannabis abuse remains the leading cause of admissions among young patients, with bullying at home and in schools, as well as emotional neglect, also contributing factors. He has further cautioned parents against enrolling children as young as 2 years old in school, warning that prolonged separation from parents can traumatize children and lead to mental health problems later in life. Mr. Kunda has emphasized the importance of strong emotional bonds between parents and children, noting that parental depression, anxiety, or substance abuse can increase the risk of mental illness among children. We take our second break. On the other side, join me for sports and international news.
Admission is now open. Are you looking for a nurturing environment that fosters academic excellence, creativity, and personal growth for your children? Look no further than Christ Life School. Our dedicated team of educators and staff are committed to providing a world-class education that prepares students for success in an ever-changing world. With a focus on holistic development, we offer a range of programs and activities that cater to the unique needs and interests of each student. Why choose Christ Life School? We have experienced and passionate teachers, state-of-the-art facilities and resources, personalized attention and support, opportunities of extracurricular activities and talent development, strong emphasis on values and character development. So there you go. Admission is now open for 2026. Enroll today. Contact +260 976 840 108 or +260 968 594 434 or send an email on christlifeschoolzm@gmail.com. Christ Life School.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned. we continue with the news. In sports news, Football Association of Zambia President Keith Mwemba has called on 26 goalkeeper coaches who recently completed a 5-day FIFA Elite goalkeeping course to become agents of change in Zambia's goalkeeping setup. Speaking at the course closing at Lusaka's Tekla Hotel, Mr. Mwemba emphasized that the knowledge gained must be shared and applied to address challenges in goalkeeping. He announced that FAZ would now take a deliberate interest in goalkeeper coaching courses and monitor graduates to ensure lessons are passed on to other coaches. FIFA instructor Alessandro Heredria assured participants that the course content is well researched and relevant to modern football, while Nkwazi FC coach Samuel Ngulube described the training as highly insightful and pledged to help transform Zambia's goalkeeping landscape. A total of 26 participants graduated after completing 5 days of intensive theoretical and practical training hosted by FIFA. In international news, Ukraine has backed a call for a ceasefire in the war with Russia during the Milano Cortina Winter Olympics, which ran from February 6 to 22nd. Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha told Reuters that Ukraine supports the proposal, along with the corresponding United Nations resolution calling for a global truce. He said it is now up to Russia to clarify its position. Sybiha added that Ukraine supports the appeal and that if Russia rejects it, this would demonstrate who is obstructing peace. Pope Leo, invoking the ancient tradition of the Olympic truce, called on world leaders to take concrete steps toward dialogue and de-escalation. The conflict in Ukraine has entered its 4th year, with Russian forces occupying nearly a fifth of the country and continuing attacks on the power infrastructure. The United States is facilitating talks between Kiev and Moscow, with officials expressing hope that a ceasefire could pave the way for broader peace and negotiations. That note brings us to the end of the main news, but before we go, a recap of the headlines. Tarsila Lungu named Tonse Alliance Youth Chair. Over 1,000 former Zambia sugar workers to receive pension payments. And FAZ president urges FIFA-trained goalkeeping coaches to be agents of change. Thank you for tuning in. Stay inspired.